مَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يُقْرِضُ اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا. The ayah is translated, anyone out there who'll give Allah a good loan? Open-ended loan? There's a few things to understand here. When you ask who will give, you say مَنِ الَّذِي يُقْرِضُ اللَّهَ قَرْضًا. Actually, you don't even say qardan. You say مَنِ الَّذِي يُقْرِضُ اللَّهَ, who will give Allah a loan. The ayah says مَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يُقْرِضُ اللَّهَ. The dha means anyone out there? Anybody? Do I see anyone that is willing to rise to give Allah a loan? Now, Allah already described in 6 ayat, and then on top of that after, that He owns the entire universe will be inherited by Him, there is nothing in existence that is not His own property, and yet now He says, give me a loan. Loan is given to someone who doesn't own something. Allah already told us in the surah, He owns everything. Why is He asking for a loan? Why? You have to understand this is a matter of integrity. Integrity. In order to help you understand this, I'll give you an example. It's going to hurt. If my mother comes to me and says, Beta, can I borrow $100? I promise I'll pay it back. I don't know when I'll be able to pay it back, but I promise I'll pay you back. Can I just borrow $100, please? If my mother had to say that to me, man, if there was ever a time I would contemplate suicide, that would be it. How insensitive and greedy and oblivious to the needs of my mother must I be? And how greedy must she think I am, that instead of telling me, give me $100, she had to say what? Let me borrow $100, and then on top of that she had to say, I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back, but I promise I will. She must be talking like this because she thinks I am so greedy. I am so greedy. I don't even respect my mother enough that she's asking me like this. Now Allah is asking the greedy Muslim who's holding on to his money like it's his. And so Allah says to him, okay, you don't want to let it go? At least give me what? Give me a loan. Will you give me a loan? I'll pay you back. I'm good for it. The believer should hear these ayat and just, Ya Allah, I'm not that greedy. I'll give. And he says, qardan hasanan, not qardan. Qardan is a loan. Qardan hasanan is actually an open-ended loan, meaning you don't set a deadline. It's up to the borrower to give you back whenever. Why does Allah say that? He just says, trust me, I'll pay you back. I'll give it back to you. Don't put a deadline on me. He's asking you to trust. فَيُضَاعِفَهُ لَهُ. Then He'll multiply it for him. Not only is he good for the loan, he'll give you back extra. وَلَهُ أَجْرٌ كَرِيمٌ. And he has noble, gracious reward. Gracious compensation. Meaning, he'll pay you back, and on top of that, he'll give you ajr, and that ajr itself will be noble. He'll dignify you, he'll honor you. If you can just honor this little bit, give to Allah back.